everyone, Nina here with your Monday Newsround. And have you spotted, we're in a new studio, but we're still bringing you all the top stories, including the rescued seal heading back to the ocean. We check out this amazing light display in Happy News and learn how to make a Christmas bow like a pro. But first to Australia, where the state of Queensland has been hit by record levels of rainfall, which has caused widespread flooding. Thousands of people have been evacuated from their homes, but so far no one has been hurt. Authorities have warned this could be the region's worst ever flood. The extreme weather has been driven by a tropical cyclone that has dumped a year's worth of rain on some areas. Next, have you ever wondered what's in a phone? Well, in every phone, there's a metal called cobalt, which makes the battery work. And most of the words cobalt comes from one country in Central Africa called the Democratic Republic of Congo. I've been looking into the history of the country and finding out why it's in the news.
The Democratic Republic of Congo. Found in Central Africa, the country is one of the largest in the continent in terms of size. It borders lots of countries, including Angola, Zambia and South Sudan. It's home to the Congo Basin, the world's second largest tropical rainforest, where you can find elephants, buffaloes, gorillas and species you can't find anywhere else on Earth. The rainforest is often called the lungs of Africa. It's so important, providing food, water and shelter to people and animals. The Democratic Republic of Congo is also known for its cobalt. That's a metal that's mined in the country, and it's a key part of lithium-ion batteries, which are used in things like mobile phones, electric vehicles and e-cigarettes. The country is rich in this metal, but many of the ordinary people who live there haven't seen the benefits of the wealth it brings. Human rights campaigners say local people have been forced out of their communities to make way for mining, and armed groups fight over who controls the cobalt. The trouble in the country has been happening for a very long time, as BBC Africa's correspondent Anne Soy explains.
Back in 1885, when European governments divided up Africa into countries they could invade and colonize, King Leopold II of Belgium convinced them to let him own the Congo as a private property, and he extracted a fortune from there. But some of his foot soldiers were so brutal on the local population. They forced Congolese to harvest rubber for the king, and if anyone did not produce enough, their children would be punished. Many locals were also killed during that time. The conditions were so bad that the Belgian government decided to take over the Congo from the king. So Belgium colonized the country from 1908. The colonial government also benefited immensely from the country's minerals, but it was accused of treating Congolese horribly. So they fought against it and won in 1960. That's when the Congo became an independent country. But because of its minerals, so many people, even today, want to extract it. Some of them sponsor militia or armed groups to create violence so that they can extract the minerals without following any laws and get richer and richer. That's why there's a lot of fighting, even today, in areas where the minerals are found.
Now, as the country heads into an election, many people around the world will be watching to see what happens next. Whatever the result, it's important there's a long-term solution for the rainforest, the ecosystem, and the people of the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Moving on to some sports news now, and Rangers won their first Scottish League Cup since 2011. Their captain, James Tavernier, squeezed in the only goal of the game in the 76th minute, leading his team to victory. He scored more than 100 goals for Rangers this season. It's a good end of year for the Glasgow Giants after their new coach, Philippe Clement, only joined 2 months ago, and they haven't lost a match since. Next, here's a good news story for you. This is Hades the seal. He was found on a beach in Norfolk with a plastic ring around his neck. Rescuers caught him and took him to the vets, who were able to remove the ring and treat him. Hades has now recovered and has been released back into the wild. Next, it's a Monday, it's December, and what could be happier than some Christmas twinkly lights? Take it away, De Graft.
First, take a look at these amazing festive displays of lights, lasers and fireworks in Colombia in South America. The themes selected for the event were inspired by the local wildlife. And over in the city's botanical gardens, the nature theme continued with these impressive illuminations. Here's a quick and easy way to see the twinkle in Rome by drone camera. Breathtaking drone footage shot after midnight showed peace-themed Christmas lights in the quiet streets of the Eternal City. This luminous strip of light stretches between two piazzas 1,400 metres apart, and there are Christmas trees aplenty. What better way to see them? Gorgeous! Over in New York, this amazing art installation looks incredibly peaceful. The rainbow-coloured field of light consists of about 19,000 low-voltage spheres spread across 25,000 square metres that slowly shift colour. The artist says the field of light is like a smile passing between people. Pretty cool, and certainly very happy.
Next, a nice bow is a Christmas crowd pleaser and the perfect way to add that finishing touch to a present. But what if you can't tie a bow? Well, don't worry, Newsround has you covered. Watch this. I will definitely be using that video to help me tie my bows this Christmas. That's all for me today in the new studio. But if you want more stories, go online where you can tell us what your favourite Christmas dessert is, and you can check out a 103-year-old artificial Christmas tree. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.